truth.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
I remember
Oh,
that.
yes.
And you see, one of the things I want to say is, we're running out of time. See, until we gain our nationality, see, this land here was called a Mexim. A Mexim was a part of the Moorish Empire, which ruled the world over past 990 AD. And they have deceived us by having us to call ourselves every name except who we are. The Mexicans are Mexicans, all right? Even the Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico, they don't call themselves Puerto Rican. That name is known Barrancano, and they call themselves Boricua. The only people that don't have a nationality is us. And we have to go and check history, like I said, find out that we were part of the Moorish American Empire. The first president of the United States was not Obama. The first president was John Hanson. It says a black man, a Moor. And he saved the country. And I want to ask you, what do you think about that?
Well, I'll say this. I'll say the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was raised up by God. God brought an invisible truth. And that truth today is invisible as it have always been. The black man of America, God taught the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that the black man, the whole earth was called Asia before they cut it up. We was known as Asiatic black men and women. All of the different dissect of the nationalities that we find in America, all of this was cut up by a 6,000-year-old man who have cut these things up and called one something and called something else something else. For instance, a man come from Russia, he say he's from Russia. Man come from Poland, he say he's from Poland. A man comes from, he's a Polish. A man come from France, you say he's a Frenchman. A man come from England, you say he's an Englishman. But these are titles. But when God came, he brought the nature of the thing.
Yes,
the
sir.
nature of the black man and the nature of the white man. And the nature of things that is in the universe. And no one knows that better than God himself.
Yes, sir.
And he left one message for us. Do something
For self.
for self, and that's been our failure.
Right.
Brother John Muhammad, you know what? I looked at the Oscars every day. You know, they had stars on there, black stars, Denzel Washington. They had Halle Berry, and I looked at the Black National Congress. Are they really, in your opinion, are they working to elevate black people, or do they want the system to remain just the way it is because they benefit from the various system that they may call corrupt in front of the camera?
Well, see,
I'm just using these names as an example.
Well, you have to understand, if the white world allow a black man to sing and dance, and to scratch and all that, he
Sing and dance.
Scratch where it don't itch.
Right. He is a person that being used, and no, it's not in the black people's best interest. There are hundreds of millionaires. I mean, more than millions, millions on billions. But they don't look back to help the black community, because once you up, and the white man say, okay, you come near to me, help me to keep the masses of these Negroes down. And that's what the black people do when they get money. They don't help the black man that's down. They help him to stay down. Well, this is the way the white man allows you to make a lot of money. It's like a lot of the people who is out talking underneath their mother's clothing. The white man allowed that. Yesterday he didn't. He allowed it because the end of their time is up. So they allow, because they own the television station,
Yes.
they own the radio, and they can stop that kind of behavior over the air if they would stop. But they don't want to stop it because it degrade the black people as a whole, and they'll let it fill the airwaves that everyone comes over from abroad can see how nasty, how no good the black people is. So when nobody want to be around them,
So they being used and exploited because you got white trainers, they got white lawyers, white accountants, and they being used to sing and dance and chef.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, because
Wouldn't you say
the man know that they are mentally blind. They're mentally dead.
when you say that's one of the reasons why a lot of them end up broke?
Sure, that's right.
Because I remember years back when Brother Herbert Muhammad,
Yes,
Jabir, he was managing Muhammad Ali.
yes.
And the mob came to him and told him they wanted him to throw a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
he said, I'm not going to do that. He said, well, you must not know the power we have. He said, you must not know the power my father has. He's a prophet, and everything he predicts comes true.
Yes.
And today, he still has money.
Right.
Had not he had a black man, irregardless of whatever they
Might have been
might
Joe
say,
Louis.
all right, then he'd have been just like Joe Louis standing up someplace in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
buffoons.
Yeah. That's right.
All right?
That's right.
See, I believe in one thing, and I think you do too. I'm pro-black.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm anti-white. I just love black folks.
Well, I'm not concerned with white folks.
Yeah.
I'm concerned with black people. The white people gonna take care of themselves.
Let them take care
See,
of themselves.
white people never say to themselves, "Well, I'm pro-white." They just white. Period. They think white.
Yes,
they act
sir.
white. They behave white. I'm the same way. I'm a black man. I love black.
Yes, sir.
I walk black. I sleep black. I think black. And all of the other things, that'll take care of itself. See, this is the problem with us. We love everybody but self.
Yeah, well, Brother John Muhammad, can you tell us where your mosque is located and the telephone number and your website?
Yeah. My phone number is 773-667-5927. I'm located at 5537 South Michigan Avenue. Meeting starts at 10:30 every Sunday morning, a.m. Once again, 5537 South Michigan Avenue. Meeting starts at 10:30 a.m. every
You
Sunday.
on YouTube? What's your website?
I forgot it.
Okay, but you can catch him on my show on YouTube.
And you can call them.
And you can call him.
Yeah,
He'll
you
tell
can
you,
call
he'll
him.
tell you what's up.
Call him. But this went back entirely too fast. I
Oh, this
definitely
going
want to
out.
have you back.
Oh,
Assalamu alaikum.
alaikum salam.
Yes, sir. Definitely want to have you back.